Hey guys, and welcome to another video on my channel. This one's going to be specifically about money making. You may be wondering why I'm making a video today, even though I said I wouldn't. I said I wouldn't be making one on my main series, but not this one, because this really isn't a series at all. This is just a one-off video. So in this video, I'm going to be going over money making methods, or at least unusual money making methods that I kind of figured out accidentally when I was training skills or doing some quests, as you guys have seen in my main series. So in this episode, or sorry, this video, not episode, I've gotten so used to saying that, I'm going to go over some money making methods. I will do it the exact same way I did it in my episode that I have for my main series, that I will record myself for the entire 6 minutes, and I'll speed it up so you guys can see me doing the entire thing. And, alright, let's get into it. Our first one will be with the head farmer right here. So you may be wondering, what would this head farmer be able to give us? And actually, you can buy compost here for 20 GP, and the compost, as you can see here once examined, it sells for about 10 times the buy price. So what I want to see is how much money can I make doing this in 1 hour. Of course, this would be a no requirement method, but I just want to see how it works. Alright, I'm going to get my timer started, and I'll see you guys in 1 second. Alright guys, I got my timer. Let's get this going. Timer, go. Alright guys, and that is the timer. Let's see what our makeout was. So we're able to get around 200 buckets, as you can see here, in 6 minutes. The store does only stock 300, so this wouldn't be a, I guess, entire hour money maker, but we can see how much money we made in a 6-minute time period. So in the 6 minutes, we were able to make about 40k. And using the calculator, that would be about 400k an hour if you were to just continuously buy the stock out, which I don't actually think is that bad, especially for a new account that just came here off the island, or if you just spawned here because you chose to do a normal start instead of a tutorial start. Alright, let's get into the next method. Alright guys, and we arrive in Port Sarim for our second money making method of this episode. And this was a one I found that when I was doing the Witch's Potion quest on my main account, or well, not my main account, the main account for the series I'm doing on this channel at least. And I found, as you can see in my inventory, you could buy pots of flour in here for 20 GP. I think it was 20 GP actually. Let me just make sure so I'm not telling you guys wrong thing. Sorry, 14 GP. And you can sell them for 250 to 200 GE. So I thought I'd check this method out and see how it goes. Alright, let me get my recorder ready and I will start the video up in 1 second. Alright guys, I got my timer ready. Let's start this now. And with that, the 6 minutes is up. I just wanted to quickly tell you guys that you actually can buy some of these other things in here, like the raw chicken and raw beef, and even the chocolate bar. The only reason I didn't mention these was that, as you can see, they do of course make money, but oops, he's wearing the apron, so he tricked me. But the stock in them is so low that I didn't really see if it was worth it. Actually, do they just reset every time you trade? No, they don't. Okay, I was right. Okay, I'll see you guys when I get to a bank so I can price check everything. See you then. Alright guys, we are back, and as you can see, excuse me, we got 224 pots of flour. Let us see how much money we gain from this. So in 6 minutes, we're able to get 56,000 GP. So multiply that by 10, and you get 560,000 gold per hour. Now, of course, very similar to the compost, if you do this method, the stocks will most likely finish out before you hit that 1 hour mark. But this is still, I think, a very good way for a beginner to get some starter cash, especially because it's a very low GP requirement. It was 14, so we'll get into the amount of GP in a second. But I will see you guys I'll see you guys at the GE. And this will be the area for the third method of today's video. And it's going to be talking to this steak, I'm guessing pretty hungry right now, this silk trader to buy silk from him. I will see you guys in 1 second once I get my timer ready. Alright guys, I got my timer ready. 3, 2, 1, let's start. Alright guys, so my mic actually died during this portion of the video, so I had to, I guess, re-record over it as I'm doing right now. So as you can see in the video, I'm pretty much just price checking it and then telling you that this method's about 570k an hour. After this, I'm pretty much going into saying that I'll see you guys on the GE to make sure everything actually sells for what the GE price actually says. Sorry, my mic cut out. Not my mic cut out. My mic died, so I didn't realize this was going to happen. Hey guys, and as you probably saw with the last clip, that my mic actually ended up dying, so I'm having to re-record this, so everything is already sold. And as you can see, some things are good and bad about this. This is kind of another point I wanted to make about this, is that you can see the compost and silk, they actually sold for more than the GE guide price was. The compost sold for 26 over, and the silk sold for 94 over. But if you look at, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. But if you look at the flour, it actually sold for 152 GP under what the guide price was. And it just goes to show that before doing one of these methods, whether it's the methods I showed you right now or methods you've seen in other videos that have to do with buying stock or anything like that, buying stock of stores, what I mean, like in store materials, like the things you can see on my screen here, that you should really check to make sure that the price is actually what it says it is, because if you don't, you may end up getting what this is, like 15k less than we thought we were going to get, which would be 150,000 GP in an hour, which is pretty significant, especially for a new account which these methods are targeted towards. So I would suggest maybe getting a couple, maybe 3 or 4 to come into the GE to sell it before starting the method, just to make sure at the time you watch the video, whether that's tomorrow or in 3 years from now, that these methods still work. and they're still as profitable as you see in this video, which they may not be, or they may be even more profitable. You never know. But I just kind of wanted to tell you guys that prices aren't always good as they seem they are, is what I'm, I guess, trying to make a long story short, is that prices aren't good as they usually are. So I just want to thank everyone for watching this, I guess, roller coaster of an episode that had, mic malfunctions, things not going for as much as I thought they were, because I kind of want you guys to see my raw reaction to the GP an hour, because I didn't actually test these methods before doing this. I just saw them during my time playing and thought it'd be pretty interesting to make a video on it for beginners, because most of these more or less have zero requirements, or I guess just a very minimal amount of GP, which you can either get from doing security stronghold or just pickpocketing men for 10 minutes, or doing a method I did in my previous episode by just killing cows and tanning their hide. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching today's money making video, not episode, because this is not part of my series. My next video will most likely be the episode on my main series on my channel right now. Again, I know I've said that probably 3 times this episode already, or this video clip already, but thank you very much for watching. I hope all of you have a wonderful day.